I'm up on the roof, starting to fit the rails for the roof rack. So these are the factory mounting holes. You got to pop this little rubber grommet out, and then sometimes the holes don't line up, so just drill it out so it will line up with this hole in the sheet. So this is the rubber bung. It's painted over from factory, so use a razor to slice it around the edge, and then a pick and a trim removal tool to pop it out. This one fitted at the back, so I got silicone. So hole looks like this, and then you fill it up with silicone, sit the rail on top, and then bolt down into the silicone. We're up in Broadford with the van, and I'm going to be putting the roof rack on, hopefully. This is the plan. Got it strapped up to this winch, and then I'll winch it up and drive the van under it, check where I need to cut it to clear the fan. Then I'll pull the van out, bring it down, cut it, lift it up again, put the van under, and hopefully bolt it down. Brought the rack up and then brought it over the middle of the van, and I've marked roughly where I'll need to cut to clear the fan. Now we're going to roll the rack back out of the way and then bring the van out, bring it down, and probably chop it tomorrow. The roof rack is now bolted down. So we set a solar panel up here for now. Just drilled these holes. Gonna use the jigsaw to cut this out, and then we'll silicone this down, and then that's what the solar panel wires are gonna run through into the van with. I stopped recording while we were doing all the install, just trying to get it done. Under there is the cable gland that allows the solar panel wires to get inside to the 12-volt board. And this is where the solar panel wires come through that gland up on the roof. So that's sealed, the rubber gasket, and then that comes down into the 12-volt board. Up the front, got this wind deflector. It came off our old Prado, so it's not quite the width that it needs to be, but makes a little bit of difference. Got two 200-watt solar panels. They're just screwed in with tech screws and also with silicone to the roof rack. And you can see these bars where I had to cut it to clear the max fan. And you'll also see that some of the bars are quite bent. So I bought this roof rack from a wrecker, and it was $300 as opposed to $2,000 brand new. Both these panels are just from 4-wheel drive Supercenter, and they're the older model, so they're longer and skinnier than the current model, which I wanted because it is a better use of the space. Could fit a third one here if I wanted to, but don't need that just yet. These are both, they're connected in parallel. So just parallel connector there, and then again, that runs inside the van.